What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. You already know what it is. Mr. No Face, No Case, MSK, Mask on Sport with another video for you. To be fair, this is just a quick update. I'll be honest with you. I'm still buzzing. I'm still excited. Like I told you lot yesterday, I was confident that Manchester United was going to sign this player. And the reason why I was confident is because we actually made a bid. It wasn't a case of where we just bid it and then we're gonna battle it out and then with Newcastle and then whoever pays the highest will win. It's not like that. It hasn't been like that. Our transfer policy, this transfer window hasn't. We haven't actually competed with anybody. We haven't gone for a player and then there's other teams interested in the same player and the player has chosen someone else, or we've gone into like a bidding war with another team for the signature of the player. That hasn't been the case this transfer window. The players have been identified, and a lot of them we've gone straight to discussing with the players before we even make any bid to their respective clubs. So the first thing we've done is spoke to the player. Do you want to be with us? Do you want to join United? This is what we're planning to do. This is our project. This is how we're the phase we're in. I feel like we're still in the first phase. This is the phase we're in. We want you to be a part of it, but you're gonna have to make a decision because we're not getting into no bidding war. And most of all the players that we've gotten so far have all been interested in Manchester United. For Matthias Cunha, Tottenham were linked with him. I think Arsenal might have wanted him. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on the Arsenal one, but I know Tottenham definitely was linked. I know Newcastle wanted him as well. So those are the two teams that I was aware of that they actually wanted Matthias Cunha. And when we went in for him, we spoke to the manager, we spoke to the player, his agents, and gave him the proposal, showed him what we wanted to do, showed him the project, and he was happy with it. And then he ended up choosing Manchester United over the other two teams. Now, the other two teams have Champions League football. We don't. So if you think about it, really, what's really attracting these players to Manchester United? If it's not for the project, if it's not for Ruben Amorim, because none of them are actually getting a massive wage. You know what I'm saying? Like every single player was signed. I think Brandon Burma is on 180, I want to say, or 150, somewhere around that park. Do you know what I'm saying? And also Matthias Cunha as well. I know I think he's on 100K a week. Now, before the Ineos group, we probably would have splashed on them, and the weekly wage would have been in the region of 200, 250. You know what I'm saying? Only because we're only doing that because we want them to come to Manchester United. We're learning from the mistake that we made with the lack of Sancho, with the likes of Anthony, with the likes of even Rashford to an extent as well. But I can understand the reason why Rashford was given the money was given over the years. He's kind of like earned it. He was a star boy. He was the only player that was showing a bit of a character and a bit of guts. So I can understand the reason why we paid him so much. But with the new signings that we're bringing in, it's not like that. We're not going into the negotiation saying that we're going to pay you this, that, and the other. That hasn't been the case. We've stuck to a gun. We've stuck strictly to the rules. And the way structured a transfer policy, magnificent. Now, we're not going to be getting deals done quickly because of the way the way the policy is kind of laid out. We speak to the player. If the player is interested in joining, then we make a formal bid. But now let me talk about Benjamin Šeško and how this came about. Now, when Manchester United, I think the initial player that we wanted was Rory Delap, who then eventually went to Chelsea, wanted to play Champions League football. Now, anybody that look at Benjamin Šeško will be like, yeah, why does this guy not want to play Champions League? I mean, why not? Why not go to Newcastle where you can get Champions League football? Maybe he thought about it. I think the chances are this year, not next year. Maybe it's not even sustainable, or maybe it's a project that doesn't show a clear pathway to glory or anything like that. And if there's anything you know about Manchester United, even as bad as we've been in recent years, we've been terrible. Let me get that right. We've been terrible over the last few years. The one thing you can clearly say is that we've been to finals. We've won trophies. As terrible as we've been, we've won trophies and we've been to finals. Not a lot of teams, not even some teams Arsenal can't tell you that in the last 5-6 years that they've been building, or they've been progressing in terms of how they play in the pitch. They haven't won any trophy. They haven't been to any final. Manchester United in the period that Arsenal has been building, we've been to at least 3 finals. We've won one or two of those 3 finals. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's something that is attractive, even though we're terrible. We're still getting to situations where we can end up with trophy. But yeah, so that in itself, I'm not saying that in itself is an attraction, but that is it's a way of looking at, you know what, there is progress, and even if there isn't, there's still there's chances of trophies, and there's a clear path that's been set, and that's Ruben Amorim's project, the project that Manchester United are currently working on, which is a rebuild. As much as we don't want to see as that, it is a rebuild, because we have to rebuild from scratch. Now we've got the front attacking three, we've got them. Also, we need to at least get a midfielder in as well. At the same time, maybe a defender. So, but again, back to this Benjamin Šeško deal. So Manchester United approached the player. We spoke to him. We showed him the project and what we want, what our intentions are, and probably what our intentions are for him as well. And he's come out excited about it. And I believe it was Newcastle that was in the picture first. Newcastle were in the picture first. They made a bid. I'm not sure whether they spoke to the player or they didn't. Don't want to must have, because they would have to show him what they're offering in terms of the project. So he decided that Manchester United project looks more attractive to him, and he's gone with Manchester United. Now, when I made a video yesterday, and I was obviously seeing everyone else that was saying Manchester United should not bid, Newcastle are destroying the market, Manchester United should never bid for this guy, don't get into a bidding war. I would say, listen, it's not about getting into a bidding war. It's about matching the transfer fee set by RB Leipzig through negotiation, through add-ons, and then we can decide whether or not we want to go. But the good thing with this transfer is the fact that the player is the one who makes the decision. So it would have been ridiculous for us to go in if we didn't have any assurance that it was going to come. And Vivo, Christopher Vivo, who happens to be the Manchester United negotiating chief, he's been talking about this guy for the longest, and he's because of him that we're actually bringing him to Manchester United. And he had a lot of part to play in it. He had a lot of work he had to do in making sure that Benjamin Šeško joins Manchester United. But yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited not just because of the play. I'm excited because we're going into this season with a proper manager, with a foundation of how we want to play. The intention is there. We can see the football that we are hoping for, that we're looking for, and that's what I was looking for throughout this preseason. And everything that I thought when we signed Amorim, everything is actually now is not working into place. It's falling into place, and I'm excited about that. And Manchester United fans should be excited. We should be excited. Don't let the rivals tell you no different. Don't let the rivals tell you no different. Be excited about your team. Forget all that negativity. Let's be positive. Let's back this manager. That's what I want to say. Yeah, and I'm happy about the situation. I'm happy about Šeško. I'm happy about the transfer window so far. I'm happy about what I'm seeing in preseason. I'm happy about a few players. A few players still need some some work that needs to be done. And again, I'm not saying Manchester United are bad. I'm not saying Manchester United are bad because we've got quite a lot of work to do. And every other team around us are getting better as well. All the other teams are getting better. So it's going to be interesting to see how this season goes. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I need to get to 1,000 subscriptions, guys. Come on, let's keep it going. I get more views than my subscription. Let's subscribe, guys. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.